The state's top prosecutor says a shooting demonstrates street violence in Adelaide is getting worse. Stephen Pallaras says the latest attack should serve as a wake-up call to the public and politicians and prompt a toughening of gun laws.
Growing violence on city streets and increasing public apathy. It's Adelaide 2012, not 1930s Chicago, but the resemblance is growing, according to the man appointed as the Labor government's Elliot Ness.
A young man got shot dead. And yet, where is the outcry? Where is the uproar from our politicians saying this has got to stop? It's time to take some courageous action.
Action, he says, in the form of new laws to crack down on guns, legal or otherwise.
I want politicians to have the nerve to say, we want to get rid of guns in our community. No one says that.
The Police Commissioner has his own concerns about guns, but yesterday aimed his criticism at the courts. Today, senior police gave examples of what they believe are inadequate penalties, including fines for repeat firearm offenders.
Members of the Hells Angels in particular, members of the Rebels have actually confronted the courts for being in possession of loaded pistols, being in possession of shotguns, and received suspended sentences.
But lawyers insist there are plenty of criminals who do go to jail.
It would be nice to see those penalties imposed, but it is wrong for the Commissioner to criticise the courts about being lenient when the stats don't back him up.
Family First is backing the Commissioner. Upper House MP Dennis Hood tried and failed to limit suspended sentences for serious offenders 3 years ago.
That bill was presented to the Parliament in 2008 and it was essentially ignored by both major parties, with neither of them even responding to it.
The government is now willing to hear the suggestion again and is also considering stricter sentencing guidelines.
Some standardisation of penalties for like offences is something that I think we do need to look at, and that's something we are looking at.
But the Attorney-General says that won't extend to mandatory sentencing. Nick Harmson, ABC News, Adelaide.